Hello everyone, in this video series we're going to be looking at OnShape, a cloud-based CAD platform to design objects for our 3D printers using what's known as parametric design. Parametric design means that our objects are going to be defined by parameters, so distances to other objects in our shape, measurements, constraints, things like that, that define the actual nature of the object. And if I take this tetrix flat bracket here on screen and rotate it, we can see it has 3 dimensions. It has a thickness, it has a length, it has a width, and I can imagine this being the actual piece of extruded aluminum with the holes punched out in front of me, something that I could hold. So if I go back to the right view and look at it head on from the right perspective, I can switch back to the sketch and I can start to see these parameters that I was referring to. So I can see the measurements that define the object, the diameters of the holes, I can see these dotted construction lines to help line things up. And I can see that if I take my 90 and let's say I want to change it down to 50, that the object itself will update, and when I go back to my extrusion, it presents me with an object with 2 bracket mounts really close together. So that's one of the benefits of parametric design. I can quickly alter a parameter, change it back and forth, change the shape, and then it'll auto-apply to the object itself. This is handy because you may build it and then realize you need to lengthen it or shorten it, so you can come back in, do it quickly, print it off again. Or you may find that the 3D printers are under or over extruding. So maybe your holes are a little more narrower than you thought they would be, so you can come back in here and make them a little wider to account for over extrusion of the filament on the 3D printer. Or maybe they're under extruding and they're a little too wide, so you come up here and you shrink them in a little bit so that it accounts for the filament not coming out fast enough. So in this video series, we'll look at how to build the flat bracket in front of us, how to go from a sketch to a 3-dimensional shape, and then take that 3-dimensional shape out of OnShape through Cura and get it onto a printer. So stay with me, watch the next video after signing up for OnShape, and we will get started.